Since returning to office in January 2025, President Donald Trump has unleashed a series of executive actions that directly impact the trucking industry. The American trucking landscape is rapidly changing as new policies take shape. European drivers watching these developments should take note, as similar approaches could influence global transportation policies. Today's video breaks down exactly what Trump's agenda means for truck drivers behind the wheel of everything from Peterbilt 579s to Freightliner Cascadias. President Trump's administration has moved quickly to dismantle Biden-era environmental regulations affecting commercial vehicles. The Heavy-Duty Greenhouse Gas Emissions Standards Phase 3, GHG3, is being significantly weakened by EPA Administrator Lee Zeldin. Owners of Kenworth T680 trucks and Volvo VNL HD tractors may see immediate benefits in equipment costs as environmental compliance expenses decrease. The Clean Freight Coalition estimates that the previous administration's heavy-duty electrification goals could have cost the industry up to $1 trillion for vehicles like electric Mack trucks and Tesla semis. Drivers of international LT Series trucks can expect the focus to shift away from electric vehicles toward more traditional diesel-powered Cummins engines. Natural gas alternatives for vehicles like the Peterbilt 579 are gaining renewed attention under the current regulatory environment. The Trump administration is implementing significant tariffs that will affect the entire supply chain served by America's truck fleet. Drivers of Ford F-750 commercial trucks and Ram 5500 heavy-duty pickups will likely see increased domestic freight opportunities as manufacturing shifts. The long-standing chicken tax, a 20% tariff on imported light trucks like the Toyota Tundra, remains in place while additional tariffs are being considered. Operators of international Pro-Star trucks may experience changes in cross-border freight patterns as tariffs reshape North American trade. Long-haul drivers of Freightliner Cascadia trucks could benefit from increased domestic manufacturing driven by tariff policies. According to industry experts, drivers of Mack Anthem trucks might notice heightened activity in continental freight movement in response to these trade barriers. Trump's push for increased domestic oil production aims to lower diesel prices for vehicles like Western Star 49X trucks and Volvo VNL electric trucks. Drivers of Ram Pro Master delivery vans will likely experience more stable fuel costs compared to the volatility of recent years. The administration's focus on conventional fuels may slow the transition to alternative power sources for vehicles like Kenworth T680E electric trucks. Owner-operators of Peterbilt 389 trucks could see significant savings in their monthly operating expenses due to fuel price reductions. Fleet managers deploying international Lone Star trucks now face difficult decisions about postponing investments in electric vehicle technology. Drivers of GMC Sierra 3500 HD trucks might find relief at the pump, as domestic energy policies target lower prices. The administration's immigration policies will reshape the trucking labor market for drivers of all commercial vehicles. Companies operating fleets of Freightliner Cascadia trucks may face workforce challenges as deportation policies potentially reduce the driver pool. Some industry analysts suggest that operators of Kenworth W100 trucks could eventually see wage increases if a genuine driver shortage materializes. Companies utilizing international LT Series trucks for regional delivery are already reporting difficulties in driver recruitment. Newer drivers of Mack Granite vocational trucks might find easier entry into the industry as labor competition decreases. European drivers of Mercedes-Benz Actros trucks should monitor these labor trends as they could influence global transportation employment patterns. Recent developments suggest challenging times for union representation among drivers of commercial vehicles like the Peterbilt 5. Some trucking companies have encouraged drivers of Volvo VNL 740 sleeper cabs to vote against union representation. Operators of international Pro-Star trucks report increased concerns about job security in the changing regulatory environment. Fleet managers utilizing Freightliner M2-106 medium-duty trucks are adapting recruitment strategies to the new labor landscape. Owner-operators of Kenworth T680 trucks remain largely unaffected by union developments, but watch closely for policy changes affecting independent contractors. Drivers of all commercial vehicles should prepare for continued rapid change throughout 25 and beyond. The administration's focus on deregulation will likely benefit operators of traditional diesel-powered Peterbilt 389 trucks in the short term. Truckers operating Western Star 49X heavy-duty trucks should closely monitor tariff developments that could affect freight volumes. Companies deploying Freightliner Cascadia electric trucks might need to reconsider their zero-emission timeline and infrastructure investments. The transportation landscape for drivers of Mack Anthem trucks will continue evolving as policies reshape American logistics systems. Regardless of what you drive, from a versatile Ford F650 medium-duty truck to a powerful Volvo VNL 860, staying informed about these policy shifts is crucial for career planning. Follow Speed Scout for continuous updates as Trump's trucking agenda unfolds throughout 2025 and beyond.